All right, I am recording now. Yay! Happy pink into pink into pink. Happy 102nd birthday, Mary Kay Ash.
Wow.
Yes. Last 19 years up in heaven, 102 years. Thank goodness for Mary Kay Ash. We are going to have quite a great evening tonight. Lisa is going to figure out how to turn off her video when she walks away from her phone. I'm sure she'll figure that out. Oh, there she's back. You'll figure it out, I'm sure, Lisa. All right, so we are excited to have you all on here this evening. And just to give you a quick little outline, Dory and Cece and I are going to share a little bit of our journey in Mary Kay, our 3 generations of Mary Kay, and what this business has meant to us since we started. And then I'm going to have our beauty consultants share just one of their favorite things about their business right now and what it has done for them in their life. Some of them have been with us. Lisa's been with us for a handful of days, and my mother and I have been in for for 23 years. So we've got a day-old person all the way to 23 years. And then Manny and Barb will ask you a couple of questions along the way. I know Manny already knows a lot about Mary Kay. She is a great client, and her sister are great friends of mine. And I appreciate you getting on the call tonight, Manny. And Barb, we appreciate you being on the call tonight as well.
Well, thank you.
You are so welcome. So, Cece, would you like to start?
Yes. Okay, so yes, thank you all so very much for jumping on with us as we navigate this technology together. We appreciate your patience while we get it all situated. So we just ask that if you have any adorable distractions like kids, cats, dogs, husbands, boyfriends, or otherwise in the background, if you could just turn your video off, that would be so great, just so that we can keep our distractions to a minimum. Or if you need to step away for any reason, just turn that video off. That would be great. We'll also ask that you just stay muted for the time being. So if everyone could just go ahead and mute right away, if you're not right now, that would be great. And then as we have the opportunity for consultants to share a little bit, they'll just unmute one by one. So we are very excited to have you guys. This will be recorded for our other consultants to be able to watch again and see our interactions as we get even better at this. So we appreciate you guys helping us to do so and continue to improve. So appreciate you. And without further ado, I will send it back to you, Mom.
Okay. I'm from Wisconsin. Okay, what I would love to share with you guys first as we're getting going here is, since it is Mary Kay's birthday, the company created a video that they wanted us to share today. So I am going to share this video with you guys. You can see it, right? Okay, here we go.
You can do it. These 4 powerful words, instilled in Mary Kay Ash as a child, fueled an unshakable confidence and belief in limitless possibilities. This belief carried her through childhood challenges, propelling her from a young girl of humble means with responsibilities far beyond her years to a sales phenom. But for Mary Kay, true success meant creating a full life. As a single mom and driven businesswoman, she believed women could have it all. And she taught her children that with enthusiasm and hard work, anything is possible. She would prove it. After years of being dismissed by male colleagues for thinking like a woman, Mary Kay doubled down on that strength. She not only shattered the glass ceiling, she built a ladder determined to help others reach their highest potential. She created a company for women to feel confident, beautiful, and connected with the support of her family and a dedicated girl tribe. This game-changing business sealed Mary Kay's status as an icon. And through her timeless legacy, Mary Kay continues to empower women to dream big and ignite success. Women women fueled by 4 words. You can do it.
Ah, isn't that great?
I love
You guys
that.
have a chance to see that yet? Ah, absolutely love it. Well, as we get started, I'm thinking, how about if, Cece, what do you think about you go first and then Mom? What do you guys think about that? I like that idea. Okay. All right.
Great.
Yep. All right. I'm going to make you spotlight. Cece, take it away, please.
Great. Can you just give me a little peace sign when you want like a 2-minute warning?
Yeah.
Great. Love that. I'll watch for that. Okay. Great. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Cece Schubert, and I have been working my Mary Kay business. You guys, oh my gosh, next month it will be 8 years. Wow, wow, wow. And I chose to join Mary Kay and start my own Mary Kay business because obviously I have a fabulous example in my mom. So after watching her do this business for and be involved with such a positive culture and a positive company for all of my life and being there for those little moments, I really appreciated the flexibility that it could provide her. So I thought, well, if it could provide that to her as a mom, it could certainly provide that to me as a young person. So I was really excited to jump in and take my business with me to college. So from there, I was a Mary Kay beauty consultant, and it's so fun to be able to utilize different, skills that I had grown, but then to apply them in different ways as I was in school. So starting to team build right away and bring new consultants onto my team that also started their own Mary Kay businesses, and just continuing to see kind of how it worked and taking the right steps to building a small business while I was going through school. So fast forward, I graduated early from music. I went to school for music school and dabbled in a couple different careers, the primary one being floral, before I realized that really the only way that I was going to get the kind of flexibility, financial freedom, and general freedom of choice was by doing my business full time. And there were so many little God things along the way that led me to making that decision. But it was not an easy one. And I think sometimes and my mom grandma can probably attest to this, like you're so lucky you grew up with it, you knew everything kind of thing. And that's definitely not true. Like I definitely learned along the way, but my mom has always respected the fact that I'm very independent. So that also means I don't always listen to her when I should. So there was a lot of things I did have to learn along the way that I just chose to start to fully embrace. And so by doing that, I was able to move from a position of beauty consultant into different positions of leadership by building and maintaining more consultants onto my team, and eventually was able to work my way into a position of leadership as a sales director as of November 1st. So we have about 25, 30 women or so actively working their businesses right now, and we are moving up very quickly. It's been really, really exciting to see that growth in other people. And the biggest thing that I continue to see as I move forward as a leader too, and continue to bring more women into our pink bubble, is the kind of obviously the community that we create, but that community is standing really strong, and in fact just becoming stronger as we move through this interesting temporary circumstance. And I'm just continue to be so grateful that the way that Mary Kay, the company, is standing behind us and pivoting to help us continue to be successful instead of giving us opportunities to make excuses. I think that's really, really important. So we just continue to show up for they continue to show up not only for us, but for our frontline workers with the hand sanitizers that we've donated in Texas, to $20,000 that was given to 2 young women that on Jimmy Kimmel Live. I don't know if you guys saw that, but oh my gosh, ask your consultant where to find the link, because it is amazing. Just because they could, Mary Kay, on behalf of Mary Kay, Jimmy Kimmel gave them $20,000 on Mary Kay's behalf to use however they wish. And so those are the kinds of things that I just continue to be so proud of, that I took this company and this opportunity and just ran with it and made it my own. And I think that's what's so unique too, when you'll see in my mom and grandma's stories, is that anyone in any life situation can make this work in any way.
Ooh, Thank you, Cece.
Yeah.
That was great. That was great. Showing you the love, Cece. Showing you the love.
I'm
Does
scrolling.
anybody have any questions for Cece or comments that you'd like to share? So far, so good. Okay, and most of the people on have known her whole life. Savannah and Amy are the only ones that don't know you, and knew Lisa and Manny. So there's four people. The rest of these people know you, your life. I love it. Love it. I love it. Okay. All right, Mom.
Yes.
I'm gonna send it over to you. I'm excited, you guys. I just really like how this is going. And Mom, I'll give you does that work for you too?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll do that for you too. Okay.
All right. My story begins way back when in 1997 when Lisa talked to me about the Mary Kay opportunity, and I said no, because I had done 2 other cosmetic companies. I was reasonably successful with them. They kind of went defunct. I didn't care. I didn't want any more. And I said, I did that. Don't want to do it again. So here I am, her very first team member. And when I was asked to join Lisa's team, I was running a sewing boutique. We had sewing machines and we had fabric, and we did wedding gowns and ball gowns out of our shop. And it was a very busy life. It didn't really require anything other than more time. And the last thing I needed was another job. However, I did need a makeover. I did need some extra cash, and I did need flexibility. So when I said yes, I got all 3 of those things in spades. It was perfect. I got my image in my, not only my makeup, but my hair, my clothing, everything changed. I got cash. Yep, cash is good. I like spending cash. And I do. And I needed flexibility, because when I was running this store it turned into 60 hours a week. That's too long to work at any job. So the more I worked with Mary Kay, the more I realized that I wanted to change my world from store dogs Mary Kay into dogs and Mary Kay. And that's what I did. And so now I am known as the Mary Kay Dog Lady, which works for me. And so the other things that I looked for were new friends. And I got a whole community of new friends and family, because all of our family members seemingly are either really good customers or they, thank you, Sandy, are part of our team. And it makes a huge difference to have people who are in your blood family to be, quote unquote, blood family, to be part of your work family as well, because then they understand what you're doing, where you're going, how things are happening, and what makes you so happy. And flexibility is key to that, because when you have dogs and dog shows and those kinds of things, it makes it really easy to pack up that Mary Kay bag and take it with you. And guess what? You have lots of new friends at that show, and you have lots of new people to talk to, and you can make your Mary Kay business flourish at a dog show. So, strangest thing ever, but it works. If you have dogs with bad eyeliner, you can also use Mary Kay Steely. It works. And it doesn't irritate their eyes. The other thing I got was an abundance of information, not only for makeover, but for how to run a business. And successful. Make it successful and keep it successful. And I'm done.
Just like that?
Just like that. I ran right into the end of the page, and now I'm good.
Oh, great. Great.
Yeah.
Mom, that was great. That was great. Yeah. You're getting, look at all the love. You're getting the love. Getting the love. Getting the love.
And thanks to Sandy, it's getting bigger. Oh, she said.
No, bring it closer, Sandy. Bring it closer.
right up to the little light.
There we
It
go.
is.
I love
Yay!
Dory. She loves her Aunt Dory.
He does.
Yes. So does anybody have any comments or questions for my mama? Okay, so when this video is recorded back, I'm going like this because Cece's on one side and then there's Barb, my mom's friend, and then my mom. So when I go like this, everyone's gonna know who I'm talking about. Okay, so Barb, you need to know that your friend Dory is one of the top sellers in the company. So our little 73-year-old grandma, who's been in Mary Kay for 23 years, has started a successful business when she was in her 50s and is now in her 70s and is one of the top sellers in the company. And I love telling people that because when someone thinks they're either too young or too mature, we're like, nope, we've got all ends of the spectrum in our Mary Kay family, right? So I love telling people that. So now I'm going to ask those of you that can turn on, I'm going to go to Sandy, then Jenny, then Maggie, and Savannah is open. Okay, then Savannah, and then
On behalf of Savannah.
you're talking on behalf of Savannah? Okay, and then brand new Lisa, because those are the ones for sure that I know can share. So I'm just going to have you guys share just real quick, like what really has this business brought for you that you did not expect, Now I just threw that part of the question at you. Sandy, do you want to go first or do you want Jenny or Maggie to go? They're used to me throwing stuff like this at them. Yes, okay. Maggie, why don't you go, then Jenny, then Sandy. And introduce yourself too.
Okay, so I am the fabulous Maggie Fortman. I have been working my Mary Kay business for 21 years, and I love my business. I love it because it has traveled with me through everything. I started as a college student, and then got married, had a little girl, got divorced, am now a single mom of an 8-year-old, and it follows me everywhere, and I love it. But I think my favorite thing right now is my customers. I'm having a really, really good time reconnecting with some of them because I have a little more time. And so I have a lot of friends who have been my customers since the very, very beginning. And so I think that's the best thing right now is the relationships that I have that I've built all along. So that's my favorite thing right now.
And how has this business, how has your Mary Kay business changed? In what way during these new temporary circumstances in the last like 8 to 10 weeks?
So I'm doing a lot more things online than I ever used to, which has been really great. So that's phenomenal because it doesn't take as much time as I thought it was going to, which is great. But I'm doing a lot more things online and I'm mailing a lot more things than I used to. But it's been received really, really well and connecting over video chat when we have a little bit of time. So that's been really great.
Awesome. Awesome. So that was unexpected, right?
That was very unexpected. Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Jenny, are you ready? Okay. Take it away, Jenny.
Hi everyone, I'm Jenny Kiesler. I've been working my business for almost 10 years now. It'll be 10 years in October. And the one thing I really love about my business right now is like all the sisterhood that we have and all the support that we get from not only our fellow beauty consultants, but the company. I mean, I've learned so much since joining. It's just been mind-blowing, and I wouldn't have traded the knowledge and the sisterhood for anything. And that's just the one thing I absolutely love.
Aw, we love you, Jenny Kiesler. We love Jenny Kiesler. That was awesome. That was awesome. So good. You guys are so good. Like, seriously, you're good. And by the way, guests, Barb and Manny, They didn't know what I was going to make them do. So these couple are kind of used to me doing that. Sandy's not quite as used to me doing that. So I'll let her explain that. So go ahead, Sandy.
Okay, I'm unmuted now. My name is Sandy Stickland. I am Lisa Cece cousin and Aunt Dory's niece through marriage. I've been in and out, well, 20 years ago, Aunt Dory invited me to breakfast, and that's when I started Mary Kay. I had to go through some changes myself to figure out what I wanted to do with Mary Kay. So I had to grow through my customer service abilities through work. I had to start my own photography business so I could get more comfortable behind the camera, because as you can see through this, I am, even on video, scared to talk on video. Unless I have something in front of me, I am not a very good speaker. I would say the thing at the moment, the best thing about all this is the pink bubble, is the empowerment and the encouragement that you get from all the people on your team, in your group. That's mostly what's basically changed for me, is that now I can take what I already know. I'm pretty good at the virtual world because, once again, I don't like talking in front of people. So I've kind of figured that challenge out. So that's what is a plus for me, is that I had that part figured out. I just got to get the talking in front of people part figured out. So that's, to me, the best part of all this, and selling good products that feel good and make people smile. So that's me.
God, you're making me cry. Sandy, you are making me cry. Look at the love you're getting. Oh my gosh. Let me put some more on. You, seriously, I love you. I love you.
That was awesome.
You are a perfect example for Barb and Manny to hear about, and anyone else who watches the replay, because actually we're going to get a lot of people watching the replay tonight. You are a perfect example of someone who we could not have forecasted during this temporary circumstance. Someone that has been with us for so long, serviced a handful of people. We're very close family. We see each other all the time at our family gatherings for all these years. And then all of a sudden, Sandy was like, well, I could do that. I could do that virtually. I could do that. I can join that. I can get in on that group. I can do this. I can bring people to this. And not only has been selling thousands of dollars now and making half of that, but has her first new team member through this, right? Just like Lisa, our brand new Lisa that's listening tonight or watching, or she's the iPhone right now. She has come through this as well from her recruiter, Rhonda, who's a florist and works full-time as a florist and knows Lisa from some networking events. So we have 2 new team members in April, or did you guys both sign in May? No, both signed in May, Ashley and Lisa. Yeah, it's May now. Whatever. Like the year's half gone. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Right. And we could not have known how successful it would be. So the lipstick effect says, put on some lipstick, some makeup, you feel better. That's a thing. A recession-proof product, alcohol, tobacco, cosmetic sales do not decrease. And I'll just have you just take a little look outside at what stores are open. Okay, us, here we are, open. And then the aforementioned other places have stores that have been open through all of this, right? So we know that those sales don't decrease. We know that with the lipstick effect and that we're recession proof, but I never could have imagined in my 23 years and being a leader and this being my income for the last 21 of the last 23 years, supporting my family with Mary Kay. I never could have imagined that this temporary circumstance would come and that we would do so well during it. I knew we would do well. I didn't know how well. Manny is one of the busiest people I know. And yet here we are on a Thursday night. She's like, I'm not sure I can be on. At 6 o'clock, she was not sure, right? And here she is. Manny, you're busy. Like, you're a busy person. You always have a lot going on. And yet we found a way to connect.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, well, I will always make time for you, Lisa.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Stop it now. Okay. I'm not going to look at her anymore. She's right here on my screen. I'm not going to look at her. Now let's talk to Savannah as one of our newest team members, who also has come through this because she is brand new. And Cece, you're going to be speaking for Savannah. Is that my understanding at the moment?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Awesome. So Savannah was recruited by my recruit, Sarah, and they have been friends for a super long time. And we have been pursuing Miss Savannah since October, since DIQ, and we have just been continuing to follow up, and now is the time. So I adore working with her. So she said that she also loves the sisterhood. So same with Jenny for sure. And you guys, so she's only been in a little less than a month. She just placed her first order today. She's already gathering orders from family and friends. And she loves being a part of something so big with so much potential. I love that because she sees what could be, right? She also just shared a story that I'd like to briefly share with you guys too. She said something that made her cry this morning. She prayed last night before bed that if Mary Kay was the right thing for right now, she asked that her angels please send her a sign that, like, yes, this is the right thing, we're good. So she said to me that as soon as she was going to start her order today, she had to make a couple calls. And she needed to make a couple calls, so she made the calls. And the two people that she spoke with on the calls were Lisa and Leah, which are her aunt and grandma's names. And she got goosebumps. Those are her angels. And she truly believes that there's a time and a place for everything, and she thinks this is it. So, oh my gosh, right? I know. So I love those stories, and the fact that we're able to make that little bit of influence, or maybe big amount of influence, in such a small time that she's been a part of this company from afar, you guys. She's in De Pere. You guys have never even met her. Like, how cool is that we provide that? So thank you, Savannah, for sharing your heart. I so appreciate you.
Cease, Savannah,
No.
that was awesome. That was awesome. We're feeling you, Savannah. Yes. Okay, my heart's a little, it's not very good right now. Okay, my real heart's good. The fingers, not so much. All right, Lisa Bond. Oh, and look, Savannah's waving. Lisa Boncheck, are you able to join us? Oh, there she is. So just unmute yourself. There you go, girl.
Can you see me? Okay.
Yes.
I've been doing Mary Kay for 4 days now.
Yay!
And I'm really excited to be part of this team. Who would have I thought to start a career by joining a Zoom video on a Friday night? But I'm excited. I got my kit today, and I started sending out the invites because we're doing our first party Thursday night, and everybody so far has been so supportive about, oh my God, I'm so excited that you joined Mary Kay. They're looking to support my business, and just even the help of getting my business started here. Lisa and Rhonda have been so helpful with all my questions. So I'm happy to be part of this team.
Lisa, that was great. That was great. Look at, you're getting love and claps. That is awesome. I am so excited for you. Seriously. We got to connect on Saturday, and that was awesome. And I got to connect with Sandy's new team member, Ashley, on Friday. And it was a realization that I had with the two of them, that not only what I shared with you guys about how I could not have known that it could have gone this well, but that right now, women are running out of everything they have. Like, Manny, you are a perfect example of that. You're already a client, but you watched one of our Zoom videos, right? Or no, our live party. Which one did you watch? No, you watched a Facebook Live, right? Was it Facebook or Zoom? I'm not sure, but you and your sister were doing it together. Yeah. I can read lips, so I kind of know what you're saying. But
New technology, don't know how to use it yet. No, I was, the Facebook Live I was part of. I responded as Kelly several times because I wasn't logged into.
yes,
But
yes.
yeah.
Right? So you are a perfect example of a client, two clients, you and your sister are very good clients that found a way to meet us via technology. And who would have thought, right? Who would have thought that that would be a way that we were going to be working our business, right? Yeah. I mean, technology is not that new to us, and doing things virtually occasionally also not that new to us. But right now, being thrown into it, we've learned a lot, and it's been good. It's been really, really good. So what I'd like to share with you guys next is I'm going to share with you, nope, not that. I am going to share with you my story, and I'm going to read it, but I also want to keep it on the screen for you guys so that you can follow along with me, but I want you to hear it in my voice. And I'm reading it specifically because I am a little bit more emotional tonight than I even thought I would be. I knew I would be, but I did not know this much, so I'm going to read. So Mary Kay once said, 1 second, please. 1 second. I'm just going to stop share just for a quick second. And I'm just going to make sure everybody's muted. Okay. All right. I am going to screen share. Come back to that. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So Mary Kay once said that if even one woman's life was enriched in a day, that day was a success. Since 1996, I'm proud to offer women a smile, a lipstick, or a career opportunity. It's her choice what to take. So before becoming an independent beauty consultant, I was a newly divorced mom with a 2-year-old daughter, and I managed retail part-time. That was that store that my mom shared about. I had lost my self-confidence and never considered myself the cosmetic sales type. I said I'd never wear it or sell it. So is that possibly you? When this incredible opportunity was presented to me, I loved the positive culture and supportive atmosphere. Actually, women were supporting women, actual women supporting women. Mary Kay had 3 main things that I was looking for: priorities, flexibility, and money. I realized that a Mary Kay career could give me the privilege of working from home while enjoying an income that could not be matched. Because of my willingness to embrace entrepreneurship, I earned the use of my first car in the first year and increased my self-confidence. Since then, I've earned 12 cars, including the prestigious pink Cadillac, diamonds, prizes, and monthly commissions in excess of $11,000. I never could have imagined that. The profound impact that this business has made on the life of my family is difficult to describe. My lack of confidence was replaced with personal growth, support, and friendships that are deep and meaningful. In 1999, I married my amazing husband, Terry, and we now have teen boys. Our kids have been self-assured since a young age because of the confident woman and mom I've become. My daughter is my living example of how this opportunity directly influences young women. She is full of life, confidence, and a genuine desire to help others succeed. The flexibility of this business has allowed me to be home before and after school for our kids. My husband not only loves and respects me for being his wife and a great mom, he also supports my business. I'm most proud to have my mom and my daughter on my team, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity to design my life that way, or to design my life my way, that way also. My desire is to influence and empower the lives of women, just like yours, every single day. We are a successful tribe of boss babes that build each other up and not tear each other down. It takes courage to start a new journey and build a life you never imagined. I thank God I had the courage that day and didn't wait until what may never have been the right time. We invite you to take your first step on a new journey with us, whether for a little extra money, a boost in confidence, or simply some girl time. Join our Mary Kay Sisterhood and design your own courageous life. You have my love and belief. Lisa Cadillac Mac XO. That's my story. Thank you, Cece. Yeah, that is my story. That's the Mary Kay story. And how we continue to be relevant for women now. You know, it's easy to tell you how we're relevant for women in general. You've just heard from all of these beautiful women on how to work this business and how they're working it into their lives. How we're working it now during these temporary circumstances is you're seeing it. This is it. We're doing it right now. So if you've ever wondered, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I should, I don't know about any of that. Well, you may never know unless you try. And what we know right now is that Mary Kay offered a $30 option to start a business online, where you literally for $30 are getting your website, which is normally a $30 value for 1 year, and you're getting what we call the ProPay credit card system, which allows you to process credit cards, and that's a $39.95 value. So for 30 bucks, you can actually start your business online. So you don't get products for that. You simply are having the opportunity to start online. And you normally get our help anyway, but right now we're doing a lot of great online events that everybody gets to be part of. So Lisa has, I think, watched and been on or part of, like, haven't you, Lisa? Like everything we've done so far, like 4 or 5 things. Yeah. And Sandy's new recruit, Ashley, she too on the things, just like you are, Manny. And which is so great. And so you have even a better opportunity to have your sales directors work for you because we're the ones doing these events for everybody. So for instance, tomorrow night we have a virtual debut party, which we normally do in real life, a live virtual debut party with Lisa and her friends and family, and Ashley and her friends and family, that we're doing on a new group that we created called The Power of Pink. And it's going to be a group that we're going to keep for all our new beauty consultants. So every time we get a new person, we're going to like celebrate them and feature them and then have their friends and family come. And we'll probably end up doing these probably a couple times a week. I'm not sure, but Thursday night for sure at 7 for these 2 gals. And a couple of months ago, I wouldn't have known that I was going to do virtual debut parties. Like I was just hoping we could figure out Zoom on Monday nights for our regular success events. Like, just help me figure this out once. Like, just please, like, just let everyone show up. Just whatever. I don't care. Just let them show up. So that's how we're making it work, is that we're doing more virtual. But now as we're coming out of it, let me give you a little strategy, because now things are opening up, right? People are more willing to be out socially. But the bottom line of human beings is that we are social creatures. So the law can be whatever it's going to be, truly. The socialness of how we were created by God to be together is going to take over any law or any sickness. Because people are going to be like, I need to be in the space of that human being. I need to touch that human being. I need to see that human being. So I have maintained all along that we are a relationship business that just so happened to do more online sales and more virtualness, right? We are always going to be a relationship business. And we will now, because of all of this, we will continue to do virtual and online sales for sure. Absolutely. Like, we'll keep doing these Peek into Pinks because they're awesome. And just because everyone can see each other again doesn't mean we can't find value in this, right? Like, this is awesome. This is great. You all know I would really rather see you all in real life and hug you and love you and, you know, squeeze you. You know, I'd actually want to do that. But since I can't, I'll just keep looking at the blue light on my video camera, which is telling me that that's what your eyes are. It's very hard for me to look at that because I want to look at your actual eyes. But I know when we do the playback, people are going to be like, what is she looking at? So I'm looking at the blue light. And you know what's above the blue light, you guys? A huge sign that says, Empowered Women, Empower Women. And my shirt says, Empower, 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 that I'm wearing on purpose because I got this for Mother's Day from Cece. And empowering is one of my favorite things to do. So I hope that in some way, shape, or form, you were empowered this evening, or whenever the playback comes and whenever you choose to listen to this. We know that this was recorded on May 12th, 2020, Mary Kay Ash's 102nd birthday, our 56th year in business, my 23rd year in business, my mother's 23rd year in business, and my daughter's near 8-year career, as we're sharing 3 gens, 3 generations, and all of these people were made possible. All of these were made possible by the 3 of us joining this company. So I think that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Cece, you want to close it out?
Yeah, that was awesome. It's so fun to see your story like change and morph through the years too, and just like the way that it continues to grow and you continue to influence so many people. I love it. Well, thank you ladies so very much for joining us. So for Barb, Dory will give you a quick call after this to just hear your thoughts, hear your thoughts of being on tonight. We so appreciate you making time to do that, and I'm sure that she will get you lots of samples and goodies in the mail if she hasn't already. And Manny, Lisa will give you a call as well just to follow up real quick afterwards, again, just to hear your thoughts, any additional questions that you might have regarding the eStart or anything like that. We really just appreciate your immediate feedback so that we just know how to better tweak these events and just continue to improve them moving forward. So we really appreciate you ladies being on. Consultants, thank you so much for helping us see your faces. It makes us so happy. And for sharing your hearts tonight. We really, really appreciate that. And yeah, we have a lot of really exciting things continuing to happen. So stay connected, guests, stay connected to your consultant. There's always going to be something fun new coming up next. So we really appreciate you popping into Peek into Pink, and we will see you guys very soon.
Thank you, Cece. Love you all.
It's great to see you, Manny. Nice to meet you, Barb.
Bye.
Bye, ladies. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much.